So one more very important issue is the overcapacity in China. It's practically threatening the global steel sector. The kind of capacity they have added up in the last few years. How do you see, and in addition to that, there are a lot of incoming capacities in India as well. So how do you see the effect of all this in the fortunes of Indian steel makers?
Contrary to what we have been hearing about overcapacity in China, this has been a subject of discussion for the last several years. When China was 300 million tons, at that time itself, certain economists started expressing concern about capacity build-up in China and overcapacity. And now we have come to over 500 million tons. We are soon going to cross 600 million tons in China. My personal experience is that China has been generally a very disciplined player on the world market, and the government in China is on record as having stated that their intention is not to harm the open market, world market, in anything, including steel. So I don't see Chinese steel spilling into the open market and flooding the rest of the globe. Mind you, China consumes most of the steel for domestic development. China continues to be an importer also of certain varieties of steel. So, and China will take several more years to basically modernize all geographical parts of China. So I don't see China becoming a threat to the steel industry globally in any way. Number two, about India. If we are not surprised by watching a capacity of 600 million tons in China, if that is treated as natural and normal by the same yardstick, India should be much higher. Today it is at 56 million tons.
Yes.
I think 150, 200 million tons is something that India should be consuming in the next 3-4 years or 5 years. That's all. So India has a huge potential for steel consumption, and such quantities it can't just afford to import. From 56 million tons, suppose the requirement goes to 156 million tons. You just can't import 100 million tons of steel. It's very difficult to get handle so much logistically. From all angles, it is very difficult. So India has to increase the capacity of steel production for its growth, and we all know that India is growing fast and it will continue to grow. I don't see how the steel capacity will not grow in the country. There are difficulties. Land is one of the most prominent difficulties. Allocation of mines is another very big difficulty. But I firmly believe that these are issues which will be resolved in due course. India has to grow its steel production capacity. There is no way out.